viewers, and welcome to the Money Talk segment of the Mrs. Amo Show. On today's show, if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. On today's show, I'm going to be talking about my twins. So for those of you who know me, I do have twin toddler girls, and they have taught me a lot. They've taught me a ton. They're my first, but they've taught me a lot about just life in general. So on today's show, I'm going to be talking about 2 key lessons that my toddlers have taught me about financing, or about money management, or about money tips. 2 key lessons. Number 1 is never give up. So as I watch them, then when they were learning to walk, as they were learning to walk, they were waddling and toddling and falling on their bums, on their knees, on their stomachs, or their hands, I noticed that they instantly get up again and continue on their quest to learn how to walk. They never gave up. So sometimes in life, just when you think, okay, yes, you're finally on the track to putting away money, saving money and putting something aside into your savings account, life deals you a huge blow. So it's either maybe you lose your job, there's a job redundancy, or your parents, one of your parents, falls sick and there's an emergency situation, you need to spend that money, or you need an emergency car repair, just whatever it is, and you have to dip into your savings account. This money that you've been trying to save, you then have to dip into it, spend it for these emergency situations. This has happened to a lot of us so many times. Just when you think you're on the track to saving, something always happens to make you go spend, you take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back, or 2 steps forward and sometimes 3 steps back. What my toddlers have taught me is you never give up. Life is going to throw you blows. It's just what it is, but you never give up. Get up, stand up, and continue on your quest. It's just as simple as that. There is no harm, there's nothing wrong with starting all over again, as long as you spend the savings for emergency situations. I'm not talking about dipping into your savings for frivolities, or because you need to go get an item that is a want and not a need. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm referring to here. I'm referring to just real life emergency situations that you cannot help but dip into your savings to help alleviate the situation. So a lot of us are what I call the sandwich generation. That is, not only are we caring for our children, especially us immigrants, not only are we caring for our children, but we're also caring for our aged parents. So we just feel there's some pressure sometimes, right? Because you think if your mom is sick, you're not going to just leave her alone and not care for her. You will. You dip your hands in your pocket and you do that. But don't despair. Just continue to stick to a budget and continue to get up and start all over again. That's 1, is never give up. 2 is the power of now. So I see them, right? They're starting to soak in everything, about their environments. They're highly inquisitive. They ask tons of questions. They're chatterboxes. But one thing I also observe about them is the power of now. If they need to learn to, wear their socks or their shoes and all that, you see them, they sit in their bums and they try to do it, and they do it over and over again. They don't procrastinate. They don't tell themselves, okay, wait, I'm not going to get to it today. I'll get to it tomorrow. Procrastination is not even in the dictionary. Procrastination is the enemy of progress. I have vlogged about it. Let's kick it to the curb. The power of now. Now is the time. Have you wanted to start that side gig? Now is the time to do it. Have you always wanted to maybe go back to school to earn a 2nd degree or to develop yourself? Now is the time. Anything that will make you more marketable, in the future, to put more money in your pocket, I am all for it. But go for it. Go and get that 2nd gig. Go and get that, go and start earning that supplemental income in addition to your main income. Go out there and do it, but do it now. Don't procrastinate. My twins have taught me the power of now, and I see them flourish into the young, beautiful ladies that they are, but they are relentless and they go for it. So we used to be like that. We're all toddlers once, and we used to be like that. So we need to continue to imbibe that. Let's not let lethargy, take over our lives, or let's not let laziness, or insolence take over. Now is the time to go for it. So until the next episode of the Mrs. Amo Show, I say we can do this. Don't give up. Even if you have to start all over again with your savings, that's not a problem. The key is to keep at it and to be persistent. And don't worry, it will all work out. You stay well.